Hi guys, my name is Kelly Allowing and I'm glad that you're here. Scratch that. We're gonna start again.
This conversations. Scratch that. This is weird.
So, this channel is gonna be about living lifestyle, just real life experiences, concept. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be doing this and I'm really excited that you are watching me right now. Hi guys, so I am just here to talk about this is a sub for me, and if you feel like you're unstable, do not fear because we are many and the table is gonna shake. So this is just a video about debunking that idea of feeling ready. I don't think there's ever gonna be a point where you're gonna get to I feel ready to do this. It's not a feeling. Doing things require making decisions. It is not a feeling. Because if you wait for the feeling, you're gonna keep waiting for long. Look at my beautiful space, right? I have had this space set up for a while now, and have just been like, oh, I need one more thing. Oh, I need this to, have it all figured out. And this evening I was doing something else randomly, and I was looking at my space. And I'm like, why exactly haven't I started creating content? Why? Because I felt like everything was not in place yet. Like I needed more aesthetics, or I needed to have a perfect idea. And I was like, you know what? I'll just shoot this video. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I hope I get to post it, but really, I just need to. This is me thinking out loud and talking to myself. I really need to do better with getting things done, because there's always that fear of it remains one more thing, there's just something missing. I feel like if I have this, I don't think there's ever gonna be that point where, and this is not a aspire to Maguire thing, because it's not just aspire to Maguire, but I just know that there's never gonna be that perfect time when everything is ready. There's never gonna be that moment where you feel like, ooh, or the table is set now, all is ready. I think life is about just putting the pieces that you have together and doing what you need to do anyways, irrespective. Because tell me why, it's almost been 2 months since I said I was going to start creating, and I had everything I needed. And even when the whole thing felt like, oh, it was set, I was like, oh, I'm running out of ideas, I don't know what I want to do. But this is me just creating this and putting it out. Hopefully I do. But really, sometimes you don't need to over process some things, and this is me speaking to myself. Enough of over processing. Just do it. And interestingly, I was having because I have conversations with myself and a lot. And I was having conversations about how the big companies get better. They didn't start from the people we know them to be today. And the interesting thing is they still keep asking for feedback so that they can do better. So this really helps me understand that if people who we look up to, that they are high up there, they keep asking for customer feedback, keep asking for surveys, creating surveys for assessment, just to provide a better service. That is to show that there is nothing such as perfection at first. In fact, it's not even perfection at last because they are still on the journey. So if those big companies, those big people we look up to are like still asking questions, how can we serve you better? Please, me that I just want to start, why am I stressing my head that everything has to be perfect? I mean, and then this is not an excuse to, be complacent, but just helping myself, like having a conversation with myself that I really need to do better in terms of taking a step, making sure that step is consistent, because people who are actually doing things today are not doing it because they did it well at the first. It's because they took a step, they had some falls, they rose up again, and they just kept doing it. And there's something called perfection. um what's the phrase now? By reason of views. Yeah, so it's not necessarily perfection, but how you get better at things by reason of views. The more you do, the more you know how to do. So hopefully this is not going to be a one-stop video. You're going to see more. I'm just having these conversations with myself. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't really know how it's gonna go on this YouTube channel yet. This is the most unconventional way to welcome anyone to a YouTube channel, but welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, engage my posts, share, like. I will be back to put up more stuff, and trust that you find very useful content about like lifestyle, living, fashion, and a little bit of like cooking, because that's like something I'm tilting towards more lately. I don't know how, but the Lord is good. I'm saying this because I have like a bittersweet experience with cooking. But anyways, watch out and see you in my next video. Bye.